Hi there, Traveling Troy here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been about 9 months, so I figured, well, I'm about to start making videos again, and I wanted to give a quick update to kind of let you know what's been going on for the past 9 months since I haven't been active on my YouTube channel. I've currently been in Houston, Texas, which is my hometown. That's where most of my friends are, and some family as well. And it's comfortable. My first 2 years of van life, I lived in Houston, on the streets of Houston, in my van. So I'm very familiar with where to go, and just like a daily routine. Basically, it's easy. I know the system over here, so it was just easy to fall into that, and just days and weeks and months just pass by basically. And then I'm hanging out with friends a lot, so I'm gonna kind of talk about some of the things I've done. Lots of sports events. I got to thank my buddy Greg. He gets season tickets to a lot of sporting events and invited me to a lot of these different games, a number of different sports over the course of 9 months. I'm very lucky to have gone to these events with them, and they're really good friends. My whole group of friends are real good friends. Omar, my buddy Omar as well, invited me to some sporting events as well. So let me show you a little of what I did over the past few months. Well, I took the truck to a U of H football game, and it makes a great tailgating machine. You can keep your devices charged, grab a cold brew from the fridge, and top it off with a nice lime. And I've recently discovered my favorite game time snack, this and some chips. Nice. So after some fun tailgating, we finally made it into the stadium for a daytime game that turned into night. Next, I packed up the truck and headed out to Lubbock, Texas, where the Texas Tech Red Raiders were hosting our Houston Cougars. Next, it was back to Houston for another U of H game, and we were in the suites this time, and Wade Phillips popped into our suite. This game was against West Virginia, and it happened to be our first win in the Big 12, so of course the fans rushed the field. I was a little disappointed because we didn't get out there. After the big win, it was back out to the tailgate machine, where we finished off some snacks and waited for the traffic to die down. Then it was the University of Texas making their way back to U of H campus for the first time since the Southwest Conference days. We held the game pretty tight there for a while. As a matter of fact, it was tied ball game with 7 minutes to go, but we eventually lost. So we finally took a little break from the sports, and our buddy Tommy made a nice brisket, and we played cornhole and darts, and we played poker, and we watched more sports too, yeah. Posing for pictures, Buster, Omar, and me. This is all the guys on the lake house trip: Buster, Tommy, me, Omar, Greg, and also Greg's brother David was there. Later on, I went to a couple Texans games this year. This one was with my buddy Omar here in the red shirt. We saw this interesting jersey at the beer line, and then Omar and I got ourselves a little selfie pic. Then it was back to another Cougs game, and we're up in the suites again. Nice tickets. Thanks a lot, Greg. Woohoo! In December, we had our annual Christmas party. This is most of us. Here's a pic of some of the guys, and Cam, and also Alan, Kurt, and Mike are in this picture. And here are some of the kiddos getting all grown up and stuff. Hey, looky here, another sport. As football winds down, basketball is revving up. The Houston Cougars b-ball team. Well, the Cougs held on to the #1 ranking for a good part of the year, so we went to the American Airlines Center here to watch the Cougs play in the Sweet 16 of March Madness. This road trip to Dallas was me, Alan, Greg, and David, plus our buddy Chris Jones got us some sweet seats at like the 3rd or 4th row. It was awesome! Then I got to see my buddy Omar's son Thomas play baseball for the first time. That was sweet. Then I was off to Corpus Christi to visit my buddy Mark for his birthday for the weekend, but first a little me time in Port Lavaca at Magnolia Beach. Nice. Yeah, relax. So I met up with my buddy Mark, and he happened to be in a jiu-jitsu tournament for the weekend. So that was fun to watch. After that, I took Mark out for his birthday. First we stopped at Little Woodrow's, had a couple beers there, then we went and checked out this retro game game room, games, and there was lots of neon and stuff. And then, then we did some live music. After a visit with my buddy Mark, I stopped back by the beach on my way back to Houston. I saw this very interesting, very loaded down van and got to check out a sunset. Upon my return to Houston, it was time to actually sell the van. I kind of been using it as storage. Believe it or not, I still had it, so it's time to get it all cleaned up and get this baby sold so I'm not tied to Houston. So today is Sunday the 9th. I'm about to head out of town, heading to my dad's house first to check in with them and see what's going on, see if they need any help with anything before I head out of town and find cooler temperatures. But today's the 9th of June, tomorrow's the 10th of June, 2024. The 10th of June, 2024 marks the completion of my 9th year of living in a truck/a van for the past 9 years. Pretty cool accomplishment, I think. And I'm liking the way this truck has turned out. So I just recorded a full truck tour video. Unfortunately, I don't know if you hear that. I'm at a park at the very northwest corner of the park, out of the way of everyone, but people seem to just randomly walk by talking on their phones, loud music, cars driving by. There's someone mowing the yard over here now, the field. So there's always some sort of interruption. That's part of the reason why I don't make videos in Houston. I feel like it's so hard to find a quiet location to make a video, and I'm not exactly the best camera person. A little camera shyness, so it takes me a little bit to get going, and when there's people around, I kind of shy away from it. So I try to get better, but I guess long layoffs like this don't make it any better. It makes it worse, hard for me to get going again. But so anyways, I'm going to I've got my truck video done. Unfortunately, like I said, there's a lot of background noise and stuff, so I'm gonna have to voice over some stuff where it may have been messed up. I'm going to handle that probably this afternoon. I'm hoping to get this video that I'm currently making up by Monday morning, and then the truck tour video either up Monday afternoon or Tuesday. I will be on the road on Monday driving to my dad, so that's going to be half a day or 3 or 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours or whatever. So I'll be on the road for a little bit at a time. But anyways, I'm going to try and get it up at least by Tuesday or so. So thanks again for checking out my channel. I will probably delete this video after a week or two because it doesn't need to stay on my channel. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you later.